All right, this is a really special, crazy unboxing, and I'm going to use the Todd Fischer Sr. Prototype Challenger to open this box, which is another Todd Fischer Sr. prototype that he is sending. So this is a collaboration of sorts. And this video might be a little longer than a normal unboxing. Just be prepared, okay? I'm not going to drag it on too much because I'm going to do a full video on this. But Robert Carter and the Fischer family are very close, very good friends, all of that. I've had both of them on our live stream. And, oh man, this is a prototype to a collaboration he did with Robert Carter. Robert Carter sent him the drawings, sent him the CAD files, whatever, and the blade steel for the first one. But before Todd Sr. wanted to make that one for a customer, he wanted to make a prototype to make sure that he didn't mess up the fancy Damascus that Robert Carter had made and I think it was walrus tooth, mammoth tooth, something like that. This is a standard prototype from Todd Fischer, like carbon fiber, monosteel blade, titanium, got a little fancy with the anodizing, but this is kind of a standard how people do prototypes, pretty plain and basic. Not Todd Sr. in today's world. Today's world, he gets a little bit nuts and goes full on Damasteel, Damascus, like, this is the prototype that he made to make sure that he could make this Warhawk for Robert Carter's customer, and he went all freaking out. Who makes a prototype out of some of the most expensive materials known to man? Not the most. I mean, I get it. Obviously, he didn't want to mess up the mammoth tooth and the hand-forged Damascus blade that Robert Carter had made. But I'm just kind of blown away. All right, so, man, this thing runs great, as do all Todd Fischer's knives. Does this one actually say prototype or just Fischer? That's a good question. It just says Fischer in there. We know it's the prototype. It's the first one. It's the test knife. Yeah. So my buddy Anthony, who bought this prototype that I was selling for another viewer, he ended up buying this once we heard that there was a prototype one. Anthony reached out to Todd Sr., said, hey, I want it, sight unseen, basically bought it, and then he wasn't even going to get pictures of it. And then they sent him a pictures, and it was like, oh my gosh. And they weren't going to send me a picture, but then I kind of saw one posted somewhere, and so then it got taken down off of Facebook, but then it's out now. It's been out, so I knew what it looked like before I opened the box. But man, is this thing cool. Now, everybody thought it was kind of like a Fury from Frank Fischer's Fury, and I happen to have a Fury, and it is very similar, but slightly different. And we'll talk more about that in the full video. But I know Anthony really wanted to see it next to the Fury. And the pocket clip is different. The finger groove is a little different. But yeah, it's basically a Fury. Warhawk, Fury. Knife is a knife is a knife is a knife. So, yes, my Fury and Anthony's new Damasteel encrusted Warhawk prototype. Stay tuned. I'll do a full video on this. Man, I'm going to have to do something because it looks black with the lighting and stuff. Man, yeah. Anyway, you get the deal. Thanks for watching, everyone. And yeah, stay tuned. I'll do a full video on this very soon.